bikes accelerate really quick. You go from 0 out of turn 9, which is about 15-20 miles an hour, to 140 miles an hour within 200 or 300 yards.
The spectator can identify with the brands of motorcycles being run.
Even though it is a stock production bike and it looks like something you can buy, it's really not for beginners.
It may look simple to the television viewers, us going 160 miles an hour around these corners, but believe me, it takes a real professional to do what we do.
Today's race on this 1.5-mile Laguna Seca track is the Champion Sparkplug Superbike Classic, and it marks a first in filming motorcycle races in America. For the first time ever, a bike will compete in this race with a camera actually mounted on the gas tank. David Emdy will give live coverage of what's happening from his perspective as he competes at speeds up to 150 miles per hour. They have been promised a battle between championship leaders Freddie Spencer, Eddie Lawson, David Aldana, and Wes Cooley. Over the years, Cooley has consistently been a successful competitor in superbike races, but riders like David Aldana ride fast and hard and are never to be discounted.
My name is Freddie Spencer. I'm 18 years old. I'm from Shreveport, Louisiana. My most memorable race, I would have to say, is when I won the first 2 heats at Brands Hatch, England, in the Transatlantic Trophy match race. My ambition is to be 500cc world champion or a world championship title and possibly come back and win the Grand Am Championship.
Hi, my name's Eddie Lawson. My bike number is 21. I'm 21 years old from Ontario, California. My most memorable race is winning the Daytona 250 Lightweight Expert Road Race. I don't know what my future holds right now, but I hope to become the 500cc world champion.
Hi, my name is Wes Cooley. My road racing number is 34. I'm 24 years of age from Santa Ana, California. To date, my most memorable road race is probably winning the Suzuka 8 Hours twice in the last 3 years. As far as future plans, I hope to be able to become a Superbike champion again. And after road racing is all over, I think I'll go back to medical school.
The top 5 qualifiers in time trials earlier today can be seen in the front row of the grid. On the outside, 5th fastest, Kawasaki's Chuck Parham, number 191, at 1 minute 13.792 seconds, a speed of 92.84 miles per hour. 4th was number 31 on the Racecrafters Kawasaki, Harry Klinsman, at 1 minute 13.394 seconds, a speed of 93.14 miles per hour. 3rd fastest is number 109, David Aldana on the Kawasaki, at 1 minute 11.244 seconds, an average of 96.41 miles per hour. 2nd fastest on the Yoshimura Suzuki with a time of 1 minute 10.311 seconds, a speed of 98.01. It's number 34, Wes Cooley. And the fastest qualifier on the pole position on the inside of the racetrack, number 8, Honda's Freddie Spencer at 1 minute 9.493 seconds, a speed of 98.71 miles per hour.
Right into the lead goes Wes Cooley, just ahead of Freddie Spencer and David Aldana. Coming down towards turn 3 is number 34, Cooley, David Aldana, Freddie Spencer, Klinsman, and number 88, Roberto Pietri. The corkscrew, it's Cooley first with Freddie Spencer, now ahead of David Aldana. Then Harry Klinsman and Roberto Pietri. Although it's hard for David Emdy to talk, let's look at it from his camera.
Into turn 8, it's still Cooley with Freddie Spencer right with him. Then there's a little bit of a gap between them and Aldana and Klinsman, with Roberto Pietri following up near the end of lap 1. So the race has taken shape with Cooley and Spencer charging for the lead, and Aldana and Klinsman within striking distance. The other favored rider, number 21, Eddie Lawson, who recorded very fast times in practice, is back in the 12th spot at the end of lap 1.
Cooley needs to make his presence felt to put him in a good, solid position towards the championship, but I don't think young Freddie Spencer will give him any ground. In fact, look how close Freddie is staying with Cooley as they thunder towards turn 3 at 150 miles per hour, and almost in unison, their knees graze along the asphalt. Cooley ahead of Spencer, up towards the corkscrew. It's almost like Spencer is waiting to pounce as they flick these sleek but heavy machines from left to right. Spencer is going for the inside and trying to pass Cooley towards turn 7, and they're side by side. But Cooley, who has the inside line, is holding on.
What a tremendous start to this race, and what a fight these two are putting on. Already they have 3 seconds between them and third place, David Aldana. So at the end of lap 2, it's still Wes Cooley with Freddie Spencer now literally breathing down his neck and looking behind him towards the rest of the field, being led by Aldana.
Cooley and Spencer through turn 2 and accelerating to 150 miles per hour. And Spencer is right there, and he's going for the lead as they go into turn 3. And he outbrakes Cooley. Freddie Spencer goes into the lead. Let's go to David Emby.
Eddie Lawson, number 21. Looks like he's in trouble. He's been looking down at the engine. Lawson was 12th at the end of lap 1. Now he's running 7th here on lap 3. But the bike's not running like it should. It's still 18-year-old Freddie Spencer in the lead, with Wes Cooley right in his slipstream as they accelerate out of the 15-mile-an-hour turn 9. Spencer and Cooley pulling away from everyone else. At the corkscrew, Eddie Lawson still sitting in 7th place. He's again looking down at his bike, and it looks like he's going to pull into the pits. That'll be the end for number 21 today.
Fast Freddie Spencer, number 8, now has pulled about an 8-second lead over number 34, Cooley.
David Aldana, number 109, has been racing for 14 years and who has successfully made the transition from dirt tracks where the bikes spend most of their time sideways to the road tracks where one isn't supposed to get sideways. But Aldana, who's a great crowd pleaser, will often oblige his fans by putting that 450-pound monster on the very edge of its tires. Aldana's in 3rd spot. Freddie Spencer leading, who at 18 already has almost 10 years experience as a racer. Notice the ease in which Freddie handles that 140 horsepower. In terms that you might better understand, that's the equivalent of putting an Indianapolis race car engine into an economy car.
I'm coming up to the corkscrew again. I've got 2 guys in front of me. I should try to pass. As the race goes on, if you're not really on top of it, putting the bike on the right line through the corners gets harder and harder. Really close to these 2 guys now. I should get them on the next lap. Whoa! Son of a... Missed the gear and I almost hit him.
For him, Freddie Spencer is still on the march in the closing stages of this race. He has such a commanding lead that you'd think Freddie would slow down and take it easy, but it just isn't so. Freddie is still leaning over just as far and letting his knee drag along the asphalt just as much. Look at the way he lifts his body all the way over from the right side of the bike to the left side, setting himself and the bike up for the next corner. The farther he leans himself into the corner, the farther into the corner the center of gravity is positioned, and the more upright he can leave the bike. Therefore, the more tire area being left on the ground, and the more power and traction he can use. Spencer is now a little over 12 seconds ahead of number 34, Wes Cooley. This is the last lap. Well, you've seen superbike racing from just about every angle. Watching these guys in slow motion on the last lap reminds us that motorcycle racing can be poetic, graceful, and beautiful. Even if Aldana is riding like a wild and crazy guy. Last time, the starter, Bob O'Malley, gets the checkered flag out for young Freddie Spencer. The 18-year-old from Shreveport, Louisiana, wins this Champion Spark Plug Superbike Classic. Wes Cooley from Santa Ana, California on the Yoshimura Suzuki finishes 2nd. And David Aldana, who didn't get to realize his ambition today, finishes 3rd.